Sad, that sheep just jumped to its death. That's terrible. Oh, baby, I can't wait to take this for a ride. Oh, that is going to be fantastic. But before we go, we've got to make sure that we've got all the supplies we need for where we're going, because right now, like, I'm not going to have any shelter, right? If we go out there, we're out there for a couple days. I don't have anything to bring with me for shelter. I need more wood. More wood? Yep, this is wood. More wool. That way, when we get there, we can build a shelter and we're going to be nice and safe, and we can tuck in for the night instead of sleeping under the stars. So the first thing I think we're going to do today, before we set out in our beautiful, beautiful biplane here, is I think that we're going to make a wool farm, and I am going to show you how. So this is my little cave where I keep all of my odds and ends and whatnot, and it's not exactly, you know, the cleanest setup right now. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up some of this, push this wall way back there, and put my wool farm right inside this area that we're going to carve out here. So let me get started with some of that, and I will be right back with you. I may have miscalculated thinking that this is going to fit in this cave, because it doesn't. But that's okay. We'll just do some little bit of terraforming out here. Probably not even that much, but we'll make it... we'll clean it up some. It'll be fine. Anyway, you need about this much space, so it's about 3 blocks square for each individual cell, but they overlap. So if you're going to build all 16 cells together, it's really only like 2 blocks each. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, so on and so forth. Each one of these stone blocks is going to be where there's going to be a double chest, and those will kind of stick out here. So I'm going to lay down this first layer, and then I'll get back to you and give you the next steps. This is honestly, this is a really simple farm. Right, really, that's it for the first layer. Just a hopper into the back of a double chest. 16 times, once for each color. The next step is we're going to put a rail and a minecart with hopper on top of each one of the hoppers. That will pull all of the wool drops right through the grass block. Right, you want to be very careful when you're placing the minecarts with hopper, because you don't want them to move. We're going to surround these by grass blocks, and if they move at all, you're going to have to break and redo it. So it's kind of a pain in the neck. Okay, with all 16 minecarts with hopper in place, we're going to go ahead and surround them with grass. And that will be on 3 sides. We're going to leave this front spot open so that we can open the chest. We'll just put a upside down stair there. Okay, 3 sides of every minecart surrounded by grass. I'm going to go ahead and install my upside down stairs so that I can open these chests right in front of the minecart with hopper, just like that. Keep everything locked in place, make sure nothing goes anywhere. Right, because this is eventually going to be a cave. It used to be a cave, but it will eventually be a cave again. It's going to be kind of dark in here, so I want to make sure I've got enough illumination to make sure that the grass continues to grow. So I'm just going to drop a frog light on top of each one of the upside down stairs here. And really, you don't really need this much light. But number 1, I think it's gonna kind of look pretty cool, and number 2, I'm gonna be in a cave, and I just want to make sure everything continues to grow. Behind the frog light, I will put a single piece of grass. This is where our sheep are going to stand, right on top of that single piece of grass. All right, at this point, we're gonna have to cut back each wall by 1 block at this level here. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're gonna put an observer facing into each grass block, with a block behind them. A piece of redstone dust on each one of these blocks. Sad, that sheep just jumped to its death. That's terrible. All right, 16 dispensers, 1 on top of each observer facing the grass. All right, now I'm going to put 2 pieces of grass just like this between each observer. 3, I lied. 2 pieces of glass on top of each frog lamp, and kind of a piece of glass in between on all of the grass. This is going to get really hard to say. We're kind of just surrounding each cell in glass. Maybe that's the easiest way to say it. All right. Finish up the other side, and then we'll have the hard part of wrangling sheep. And I can't actually get up there. Now it's just a matter of getting all these sheep one at a time into each of these pens. So this will be a fun game. I think since they're up on this hill, I think it might not be so bad. I'm just going to kind of pat them down here and see if... Oh, I missed a piece of glass over there. And see if I can't get them in each their own pen. We'll see how this works out. You're going to be tough. You might stay down there. You guys might stay over there too. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see. I feel like I've got to have some wheat somewhere, right? If I don't have wheat, I know right where to get it. All right, I've got some wheat. I don't know if this will be enough or not, but like I said, if it's not enough, we've got um, we've got friends. So that will unknowingly contribute to the cause. Now the question is, how many more sheep do I need? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've only got half the sheep I need. Plus these guys over here, but they seem like they're probably going to be kind of a pain to get. I mean, I got this guy wandering around down here, and I got these guys over here stuck on a cliff. So they might not be my favorites to go looking for. The first thing I think that I want to do is make sure that I've got a safe path for them to get over to the wolf farm itself. So what we're gonna, oh geez, I just almost died myself. See, it's unsafe. Well, what we're gonna do is kind of just build ourselves a little a 2 wide path here, and this should go right down to the farm without too much issue. Might be on this level here. So we'll just kind of walk this in and see how we did. And it looks like we did pretty okay. Now I'm going to fill in this spot temporarily now that I've dug myself into a literal hole. Just because I don't want any sheep to fall in here accidentally. Another thing I'm going to do is put a trap door on each of the ones that I'm not going to fill yet. Okay, now between a leash and a piece of wheat, we should be in pretty good shape. Time will tell. Let's see if we can't get one of these guys out. Hey, sheep. I don't have a gate over... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. All of you on your way. Go on. On your way. Go on. I don't have a fence gate over here, so I'm gonna have to be super sneaky about this. Be super quick. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Out. Out. Come on. Come on. Okay. That's one. Let's get you down here. I should have bred you first, huh? Careful. My goodness. Okay, come on. Okay, so the easiest way that I've found to get the sheep in the hole, because obviously it's kind of a big mob and you gotta line it up perfectly with this 1 by hole, you just build yourself a little tunnel around the hole, and then you push the sheep into the tunnel, and it works really nice and easy. Done. Take care of the dirt. Cover up your sheep, and you are good to go. Now, with the trapdoor there, I don't think you can get them in the hole, so I'm going to break the trapdoor on each of the ones that I am going to get a sheep into. And I think that will make it just a little bit easier to get the sheep in there. So this is my next one, and I'm not going to make the same mistake. This time I'm going to feed them before I get them down there so that we can get the babies, because we need more babies. All right, everybody. Give me some babies. I think I can get over there. I think I can get these sheep. Let's see. Come on, sheep. Oh, yeah. That's right. Come on. Like a glove. We got another one. Get this guy. Come on over. Don't jump. I did not prepare for this. Don't go anywhere. 3 down, 13 to go. 13 more sheep. What do we actually have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 10 sheep. You can breed again. More sheep. Yes. Yes. You. Come on. Come on. No. You. Oh, no. Oh, we've made mistakes. Mistakes have happened. Okay, sheep, come down here. Where are you going? There we go. Okay, no. Come down. Come down here.
Final round. Fight! Finish him! Fatality!
Alright, our sheep are all grown up, so now it's just time to dye them and install the shears into our dispensers, and then this system is going to be entirely operational. So let me see if I can go collect a dye of each color and get this thing running. So what happens? So you open your base up to the outside, and everything tries to blow you up. I panicked there. That was real panic. I'm gonna get blown up by another creeper in my house. No! No! Why? Are you kidding me? Oh no, my sheep. Right, that's definitely not how I saw this tutorial going. So the second last thing to do is to dye all your sheep. There are 16 individual colors. I've got them, well, I've got half of them in my inventory. The other is in that chest down there, but I'm going to collect those ones in just a second. All right, so the way this farm works is the sheep stands on the grass block in the middle. We've got an observer on the back watching that grass block, so as soon as the grass block changes to dirt, the observer picks up the signal, sends the signal to the dispenser, and shears the sheep. So the last step is just throwing in shears in each of the dispensers and letting this thing go on its way. All right, our shears are in, and this is working. And the last thing that I really need to do here is kind of dress it up, because this is a hideous cave that it's in. So we're going to go ahead and finalize the look of this place, and I will be right back when that's all done. And then hopefully we'll be all stocked up and ready to hit the plane. Hit the plane? We're not going to hit the plane. Hit the skies. We're going to be ready to hit the skies in our plane and get off on our first great adventure. I'll be right back. All right, I AFK'd here for a little while. Got enough wool for our trip anyway. I didn't stay here that long, and I actually had to rebuild this twice because the server that our server is hosted on died, and we lost the progress from about a day. So I had to rebuild this entire thing, which was a little annoying, but we could have lost worse, so it's you know, not as bad as it could have been. So I've got everything packed up here in our plane and ready to go, and I think it's about time for our maiden voyage.